Hi everybody, I have a quick tutorial I wanted to show you, and it's how to make these awesome swirly twirly flowers. And I found this on a YouTube channel. Her name is Adams Sarah, and she's an amazing origami artist, and she had this tutorial up here. But they are so cute and actually pretty darn easy to do. So I've got a couple that I've been practicing on, and they're a lot of fun, and you can do all sorts of different tweaking to them to make them a little bit personalized and awesome. So it is so super duper easy. All you need is some triangles, and all it is a square. I took square. These were 1.5 inches. Just 1.5 inch squares, and I cut them into triangles. And I did take a corner puncher and punch the tips of it just to give it a little bit more coolness. Then you'll need a skewer or a toothpick or something. They'll help you curl the edges, and this is kind of important because it's so hard to do it without it. So all you're going to do is take the very tip of the triangle, and you're going to roll it back to kind of curl it just a little bit, just like a half turn. And then you're going to take one side and you're going to roll it towards the center all the way up until you hit that where you made your first curl. And if you jiggle it back and forth, it helps the paper to remember where it's supposed to be. And then you take the other side and you're going to roll it towards the middle, opposite of where you rolled the other one. And also jiggle it, make sure it remembers where it's supposed to go. So you've got a petal here with the curl on one side and going back on the other. And I'll do it again with this one. Take the tip, make a half a roll, and then the back, roll the ends towards the middle, jiggle it, and then do it again on the other side, opposite way. And also when you're rolling it, instead of yanking this up and out, it helps if you just slide it out, and it'll keep that paper curled a little bit tighter. And for the fun part, you take one of your petals, whatever color you want in the middle, and you're going to slide these into each other. Let me kind of get a little closer. So you're going to take those loopy loops and just slide it right into each other. And as you can see here, I've got both of them pointed the wrong way, or towards each other. That's bad. We want these all to point the same direction, so I'm going to turn around. And most of the ones that I made, I did with 5 petals, but in this case I'm doing 6 because I accidentally cut one extra. Look, see, I did it again. I put it in backwards. Alright. And they just kind of fit so nice into each other. If you have trouble sliding them in through the top, try doing it from the bottom. That sometimes helps as well. And once you start getting to your last ones, it starts to get pretty darn fluffy and harder to control. There we go. So you'll have your first ones all done up from the center. And then you want to take your second color, and you want the tips pointing out, and you're going to take 2 of your leaves and slide these both in. These are a little bit trickier. And then you're going to keep going around, making sure your points are out. And this really helps if your curls are the same tightness, because if they're different variations of curl, it's going to be harder to slip these in. There we go. Whoops. Keep going around. These are so much fun to do, and I do recommend doing it with a double-sided paper or a solid color, just because, whoops, one of mine fell out, just because you are going to see the front and the back of these papers. So you don't want anything stark white unless it kind of goes with the theminess of what you're trying to do. That one doesn't want to go back up, so we're going to try to do it from the bottom. Way better. All right, almost done. Just going to keep sticking these in. And the last couple are going to be the hardest ones to do just because everything is getting so compacted. There we go. Last one. There. So that slides in super easy. And then you have this gorgeousness right here. And it's going to stay together like this unless, you know, there's going to be people turning pages in a scrapbook or what have you. So you're probably going to want to glue this down just on the back. But isn't that beautiful? I think it's so super cute. To glue it down, I just turn it over to the back. And check this out, guys. I've been looking for a glue gun with an on-off switch that wasn't cordless for so long, and I finally got one today. I am so super stoked. Anyway, I just drop a glob of glue down the center and let it drip down just to kind of catch all those folds. And then I tack it down on each one of the little swirlies. And it's going to be hot, so be super duper careful. Alright, so once you have that done, it's very, very secure once the glue dries and all those pieces of paper are, ouch, all those pieces of paper are glued together. So super adorable, really fast and easy. It takes a while the first time you do it. Well, it took me a while the first time I did it to get the hang of it, but it's quick and easy once you get on a roll. And you can do all sorts of fun stuff with them. Anyway, thank you for watching.